Good morning. It's Leanne Peters here, and I'm coming to you live from 7 Mile Beach in Tasmania. So I'm here to share some guidance for Monday and Tuesday, and I've just dropped my son at work and thought it was a beautiful morning to stop here and pull some cards. So it's not 8 a.m. yet, I think it's about 7:30 on Monday morning. It's gorgeous, it's quite roaring. The waves there's a little bit of swell around. And I'm going to park myself in the sand in a minute and pull some cards. So before we start, let's take the opportunity while we're here to stop, take some nice deep breaths, and imagine these cleansing waves washing over your body and carrying away with it anything that's holding you back. Any worries or concerns that you have at this time, think about breathing them out and letting them go. Great, okay, so I'm going to turn my camera around here. Hello, namaste. I'm going to look for a spot to sit. I'm going to have to hold this camera though, because I don't have anywhere I can sit it, although there's a piece of wood. Let's see if I can balance it up here. So I trust that you're doing well. Let's see if I can get this. I don't want to get sand all in my phone, you see, so I'll park myself here for just a moment, see if I can open up my stand. Just bear with me a second. Oh, here we go. This might work. Hello. I don't know if this is very straight. Let's just have a play. Oh, there we go. We've got the beach in the background, and you should be able to hear me because I have a lav mic now, so might be a bit dark, but hello, namaste. Lovely to see you and connect with you today. So it's absolutely gorgeous and feeling great. I've just come off a weekend offline, which is great. I love sharing and spending time with everyone online, but when you work for yourself from home, sometimes it's nice just to take a day or two where you just turn everything off. Because, you know, work's constantly there when you work from home. You can't really get away from it, so it was nice just to stop. I actually went kayaking around the corner, sort of behind where where I'm facing yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I trust you're well. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'll be pulling one card for Monday, one card for Tuesday, and one card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone, so I trust that you've been led here for a reason. So just take on board what feels right for you and let the rest go. Not everything's probably going to resonate. You will know if it's guidance that you need to hear, because it will make sense to you. It will seem like I'm talking directly to you, and that you can trust. So let me just turn this camera a wee bit I like to have the horizon straight, and I don't know what this phone does sometimes. But anyway, we'll just leave it as it is. Let's look now for the best card for Monday, the 22nd of January. So if it's not Monday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. So Monday, the 22nd, I trust that the best card will find its way to the top of the deck, and the best card that's the most helpful for the majority of us, which is this. What have we got here? Oh, we've got Turtle Dreaming, a featured card. So this card has further instructions here, which I am going to follow, which say to draw the bottom card from the deck. So we're going to go with this card with it, which is Eagle's Nest. Interesting. So we've got these two cards that have come up for Monday. I'm going to look at them separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. So first of all, we have Turtle Dreaming, card 45, and the keywords say serious, clarification, concentrate, and specific. So this card talks about getting serious on Monday, to stop making excuses, to stop putting something off, and to really get serious and get focused and concentrate on what it is that we need to do on Monday. Now, the turtle here, I can't see anything, it's just completely black, but somewhere around here, the turtle's carrying his dream catcher. So he's carrying his dreams on his back. And he reminds us to keep our dreams alive, especially if we've been distracted with other things lately, or we haven't been able to dedicate the time that we've wanted to on our dreams. Let's keep them alive. We might be able to revisit them on Monday, but Turtle Dreaming, this turtle card's especially about, wow, I've had major deja vu. I've dreamed of this moment before. Deja vu to me reminds me of dreams that I've had a long time ago, and I've just had deja vu really strongly here. So this feels really important information, whatever it is I'm going to say. The pressure's on now, isn't it? So the turtle's reminding us to get serious, not only about our dreams, but especially what this card is. He wants us to get serious about this card, card 14, called Eagle's Nest. The keywords say preparation, home, waiting, and soon. This talks about changes in the home. It talks about moving, or people moving in and out of our home. It talks about changes, a bit of disruption in the home. It talks about us preparing to move homes, perhaps, if that's what we're in the middle of. This card specifically is talking about our time of waiting will soon be over, and that we are now encouraged to prepare ourselves for the change in the home, or the changes that are going on close to home at this time. So with these two cards together, we're encouraged to get serious about our home, get serious about preparation or preparing ourselves for change, getting serious about trusting in our time of waiting, and that our time of waiting will soon be over. Even though waiting feels like it's been drawn out perhaps, there's plenty that we can do while we're waiting. Waiting actually contains a lot of potential for us. So if we're not getting too impatient, let's stop and start preparing ourselves. Let's make or use this waiting time to our advantage by resting, mending, tending to things, tying up loose ends and things that we hadn't been able to do before. So let's get serious about our preparation time and changes in the home on Monday. So that's quite specific. Got a lot of flies hanging around here today. It's beautiful. How are you all? I trust that you're feeling great. It's lovely to connect with you, and I trust that something shared is supportive for you at this time, and that you feel nice sitting here with me at the beach. So now I'm looking for the best card for Tuesday. I've got the dates on my hand. Tuesday the 23rd of January. So Tuesday the 23rd. Let's go with this card for Tuesday here. Oh, card 41 called Light Codes. The keywords say incoming, information, memories and language. This talks about new energy coming in, new vibrations, new beginnings, new potentials, new ideas sweeping through into our energetic field on Tuesday. So we may feel this hit us like a ton of bricks, or it may hit us or be as light as a feather, or anything in between. But we might, depends how sensitive we are to the energy and what the nature of this new energy is, will depend on how it affects us. So we may feel a little bit flattened, some of us, by this new energy that's coming in. So it's coming into our energetic field and our body is opening up to receive this energy. We may feel quite inspired to write on Tuesday, write down our thoughts, write down our ideas, or the things that are on our mind perhaps, the things that we're thinking about, to help ground that new energy into form, into our life and into our body. So we might feel quite open in the crown chakra as we allow ourselves to receive and be open to this new energy that's coming in. So it feels like this new energy contains codes and information and potentials for our future and what we're in the middle of implementing in regards to change at this time. I feel like a lot of us, perhaps even without realising it, but when I stop and think I can understand this, I feel a lot of us are implementing change and new ideas at the moment. I got a fly that loves my face, which are annoying. But once you try and flick them off, they just all come back. So I guess it's going to be quite entertaining to have a fly crawling over my face. So implementing our dreams, our ideas, our visions for our future feel important on Tuesday, and really thinking about how we can take them to the next step. Are they going to be worth proceeding with to begin with? And what steps do we need to take to start bringing this new stuff into form in our life? The change that we've been talking about or thinking about, or it's been right on the tip of our tongue and we can't quite describe it in words yet or put a plan out there yet. How can we take it to the next level on Tuesday? Writing may be really helpful to write down our ideas, our plans, our thoughts about things, because that helps get the ball rolling, if you like. It helps bring the energy from the ethers into form. So lots of new energy around on Tuesday for many of us, it seems. So think about how open and how welcoming you are of change, because new means change. If you're fearing change, then you're going to be holding back or blocking off the new and the potential for the new coming in. So are you willing to change? Are you open to change? Are you ready for change? So just some things to think about. Okay, I'm now looking for the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. So the theme card, I think of helping us see the bigger picture and helping us bring these days together. So it ties them up, ties them together. Let's see what the theme is. I trust the best card is this. Ooh, card 36 called Shadow. And the keywords say shape-shifting, hidden, release and raven. This talks about change. So it's no accident that I talked about change just then. Change is in the air. And not only change is in bringing the new in, but also letting the old go. We have to be willing, if it's part of what we're going through right now, willing to let the old go, let the old parts of ourselves go, the old parts of our life that we're holding on to go, so that that new energy can come in. This specifically talks about releasing the old stuff now. It also talks about hidden things being revealed. So these could be represented by our shadow side, our fear, our insecurities, our limitations that hold us back. and bringing those things that hide under the surface within us, bringing them out to the surface now so that we can release them and let them go, or at least acknowledge what we're feeling and what we're going through. Feels to be like a shifting time right now. The shifting sands are, we might feel like we're standing on shifting sands and things are changing. Are we surfing and flowing with it? Are we allowing the sands to change in our environment and space and within ourselves at this time? Or are we trying to desperately prop this sand to stay in its shape and stay in its form? We might find that we struggle if we do that at this time, because we're really encouraged to surrender and let go and allow the new energy to come in. We can trust that as we do that, that anything that's not in alignment with our highest good or our highest truth will release away if we're open and willing for that to happen. Oh, it's a horrible feeling, isn't it, when you've got flies? These little sticky flies. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to get up on my knees because my hips hurt from paddling yesterday. So let's be willing to let go. Let's be willing to make a change within ourselves and within our lives. Let's trust that what is not working in our life right now will crumble away. And in its place, something new and exciting and more in alignment with who we've become and who we are will fill its place. And we can trust that. So this is the theme. Shapeshifter, shadow, releasing. Let's be willing to let go. Okay, on that note, I'm going to get away from these flies that seem to be sitting here with me. I always thought flies and insects that kind of hang around our body. I get this stenchy thought, but no, I won't go there. I always feel that they help clear up our mind grid and work on parts of our aura, like the intricate parts of our aura, our grid sort of area, our grid parts, if you like. Okay, excuse me, I'm talking to my, oh well, doesn't matter, I'm lifting up this thing now, is what I'm wanting to say. So let's turn this camera around after I get up, and we'll head back down to the beach. And we'll do I'm going to turn this around. Okay, let's head back down here and do a bit of releasing. Soon as though that came up for our theme. So if you can stay for another 5 minutes, that's what I'll be doing here with you. So take some nice deep breaths and think about just surrendering now and letting go of everything that's holding you back at this time, in this moment. Anything that's holding you back from living in alignment with your highest truth, and that's holding you back in your life. Surrender it and let it go. I'm not going to talk now. Just encourage you to take some deep breaths and work with this space to let go. One of the best things that you can do to help yourself release is to work with your out breath. And it doesn't matter where you are, you always have access to your breathing while you're here anyway. So I encourage you to take some really big breaths. And as you breathe out, let go. Tell yourself that I'm willing to let go. I am ready to surrender. I'm ready for change. I am willing to change. That's a powerful affirmation. I am willing to change. Okay, so nice deep breaths. Going to turn this camera around. Hello, I'm going to walk back to my shoes and walk back to the car. And love you and leave you. So thanks for watching. I've had some new things released on my website just in this last week. Some ceramics and some pendants and things. So have a look. Have a look on my website if you want to, or if you haven't seen yet. If you would like to learn more about the work that I do, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. I'm going to finish up catching up on the last of the email readings shortly when I get home. So if you're waiting on your email reading from last week, I think I've got about 5 that are waiting. So if you're one of the ones waiting, they won't be far away. So they'll be coming in the next couple of hours. And also I'll be working on the current energy report today as well, and preparing for our retreat because it's less than 2 weeks away. So soon we'll be welcoming people to the retreat, which is around that way. We're going to be right on the beach, and looking forward to connecting with you guys if you're coming to the retreat. So thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I trust this guidance has been helpful and supportive for you. Sorry, I was just bumping the microphone. And I'll catch you and connect with you again soon. So thanks for watching. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.